yours, well, I got a little bit of a life hack, or just a little something on a scabbard. Since I needed a DC to DC charger, I'm in the market for a DC to DC charger, but I don't exactly have a lot of money to spend at the moment, so they are kind of expensive, a proper DC to DC charger for your car or your ute. So what I've done, I thought, well, why not use a solar charge controller? That essentially is a type of DC to DC charger. Oops, my little one's playing with a key. Hey, don't turn that off. Leave it on. Hey, you little pest. You don't drop my car on me. But yeah, what I've done, I just hooked up the going through the cigarette lighter socket, and that actually goes to my solar panel. In this case, I got a solar charge controller here. And I've taken my cigarette lighter socket's power, and it's just using that, boosting it up and charging my auxiliary battery. There we go. You have a budget DC charge controller for your auxiliary battery. My particular circumstance, I'm only running a small tiny load, so it's fine. If you want to run something like a 450 amps or so, then this isn't going to work. But for what I need it for, it's fine. What are you doing, little mate? Oh, he's getting up to mischief on me, little one. Wait. Well, for what I'm doing here, I've got 14.4 amp hours behind the seat here. 2 SLAs down there, and it's going to a 600 watt inverter. That's paralleled up to this auxiliary battery here. It's only here for testing purposes at the moment. And that's just charging my tablet, and I got like a power board there, and that's going to some for some power tool charges for work. That's working quite well. I do have another charge controller in the back, and that's coming from a panel on the roof of my canopy, and that'll also charge back via out this socket here to this battery. It also charges those mainly, and that's just going straight to that paralleled. And that will charge that battery as well. But having this DC charge controller actually works quite well. So a poor man's onboard DC charger for your car for an auxiliary battery for your fridge, for example. Use a solar charge controller. That's a good budget DC charger for your car. But, this is only the PWM unit, which is not made in Germany. The book says everything about Germany, but it's not a Chinese made thing from JCar. That's more than perfect enough for what I need it for. But it won't charge my fridge because that's not hooked up. That's got its own charge controller right there, as you can see. And that's charging from the panel to charge my fridge battery. But this particular stuff's working okay to run my inverter, which I'm more than happy with. I can't pour any more than 15 to 20 amps into the cigarette lighter socket anyway, so keep that in mind. For small jobs, this thing does the trick. I'm quite happy with it. But there you go, huh? A poor man's DC charger for your car. Any old decent solid panel charge controller will work. If you want to spend some money, do what I did and get a big 100 amp MPPT charger. Hook that straight up to your alternator. And that'll charge any battery you want from the car alternator. Oh, my little one's getting up to mischief. Anyway, thanks for watching.